My beloved child, if these words have found you today, perhaps your heart has been searching for an answer that has remained just beyond your reach. Maybe you have been wondering why certain emotions seem unfinished, why certain memories return without warning, or why you keep feeling that someone, somewhere, is connected to your journey in a way you cannot fully explain. Stay with me, because what you're about to hear may offer a perspective you have never considered before. There are moments in life when silence speaks louder than words. Not every feeling is expressed immediately, and not every heart reveals itself at the same pace. Sometimes the deepest emotions are hidden behind patience, uncertainty, growth, or the simple fear of being misunderstood. If you have ever questioned whether someone truly sees your worth, this message is meant to encourage reflection rather than fear. Don't rush ahead. Every sentence builds upon the last, and by the end you may discover something meaningful about your own path. Imagine, for a moment, that your soulmate is not defined by perfection, but by a heart that is learning, growing, and becoming stronger every single day. Hidden feelings are not always dramatic secrets. Often, they are quiet hopes waiting for the right season. They may be wondering if they will be accepted for who they truly are. They may be hoping that, when the right time comes, honesty will be stronger than uncertainty. What if the greatest surprise is not that they have hidden feelings, but that those feelings have been quietly growing while life has been preparing both of you? Stay till the end of this journey, because every reflection reveals another piece of the picture. As you continue listening, don't focus only on another person's heart. Listen carefully to your own. Sometimes the answers we seek about someone else begin with the questions we are willing to ask ourselves. Your story is still unfolding, and every chapter has a purpose. Many people spend years searching for signs while overlooking the quiet changes happening within themselves. Yet real connections are often built through patience, kindness, and personal growth rather than perfect timing. If today's message resonates with you, let it remind you that hope does not always arrive with loud announcements. Sometimes it arrives gently, inviting you to become the person you are meant to be before the next chapter begins. So keep listening. There is more to discover, more to understand, and more to reflect upon. The journey is only beginning, and what comes next may help you see your future with fresh eyes. Your heart deserves clarity, your journey deserves patience, and your story deserves to unfold one meaningful step at a time. As you continue listening, remember this: the greatest discoveries are often quiet, not loud. The heart does not always reveal its deepest feelings all at once. Sometimes the most meaningful emotions remain hidden until the perfect moment arrives. If you have ever felt that someone important is thinking about you more than they admit, this is your invitation to reflect with an open heart. Stay till the end, because each thought brings another piece of the picture into focus. Your soulmate's hidden feelings may surprise you, not because they are impossible to imagine, but because they are deeper than you expected. They may admire your strength even when you feel uncertain. They may appreciate your kindness in ways you have never noticed. They may remember conversations that you have completely forgotten, while those same moments became unforgettable to them. The smallest gesture, the simplest smile, or the quiet encouragement you once offered may still live in their heart today. Do not rush through this message. Every sentence has a purpose. Sometimes people believe that love is only revealed through grand actions, but real feelings often grow through consistency, patience, and sincere care. Your soulmate may be learning valuable lessons before they are ready to express everything they truly feel. Growth takes time, and meaningful connections often become stronger because both hearts are changing in positive ways before they meet completely. Think about the unexpected turns your own life has taken. Some opportunities arrived later than expected, yet they proved to be worth the wait. Relationships can follow a similar path. What feels delayed today may simply be developing into something stronger tomorrow. That possibility is what makes this journey so meaningful. Instead of focusing on what has not happened yet, consider how every experience has prepared you to recognize genuine kindness, honesty, and understanding when they finally appear. The hidden feelings we are talking about are not mysterious because they are impossible to discover. They are hidden because they continue to grow quietly beneath the surface. Like a seed becoming a tree, they develop little by little until one day their presence becomes impossible to ignore. That is why patience is often one of the greatest gifts you can carry. While you continue becoming the best version of yourself, another heart may also be learning, healing, and preparing for a meaningful connection. Take this moment to appreciate how far you have already come. Every challenge has shaped your character. Every lesson has increased your wisdom. Every disappointment has shown you the value of genuine care. Those experiences are not obstacles, they are part of the foundation that supports lasting relationships. The future is built one thoughtful choice at a time, and every positive step you take today becomes part of tomorrow's story. Keep listening with hope instead of fear. Let curiosity replace doubt. Let gratitude replace worry. The journey ahead may reveal beautiful moments that cannot be forced but can certainly be appreciated when they arrive. Continue believing that meaningful connections are built through authenticity, respect, patience, and understanding. Those qualities never lose their value, and they always leave a lasting impression on the people who matter most. The next chapter becomes even more meaningful, because we will explore how quiet actions often reveal more than spoken words, and why the smallest signs can sometimes carry the deepest meaning. Stay with this journey, because the story is still unfolding, and each moment brings another opportunity to discover something valuable about yourself and the connection you hope to build. There is another side to this journey that many people overlook. Hidden feelings are not always revealed through dramatic moments. More often, they appear in quiet choices, patient actions, and small details that become meaningful only when you look back. If this message has captured your attention so far, continue listening with an open mind. Every reflection is leading toward a deeper understanding of why genuine connections unfold in their own time. Imagine someone quietly wishing they had found the right words sooner. Not because they lacked feelings, but because they wanted those words to be sincere. Your soulmate's hidden feelings may surprise you because they are rooted in admiration rather than perfection. They may appreciate your resilience after difficult seasons. They may respect your kindness when no one else noticed it. They may be inspired by the way you continue moving forward, even when life becomes uncertain. Those quiet observations often become the strongest foundation for lasting relationships. Sometimes people expect life-changing moments to arrive with loud announcements, but meaningful change often begins with a single realization. What if your greatest discovery is not learning how another person feels, but recognizing how much you have grown along the way? Every challenge has strengthened your character. Every lesson has refined your perspective. Every unexpected turn has prepared you to value honesty, trust, and compassion more deeply than ever before. Stay with this journey because every chapter connects to the next. The story is not about chasing impossible expectations. It is about understanding that the strongest relationships are built one meaningful step at a time. Hidden feelings become clear when both people are ready to communicate openly, support each other sincerely, and appreciate one another without pretending to be perfect. That kind of connection is rare because it grows through patience rather than pressure. Think back to moments when you almost gave up on something important, only to discover later that waiting brought a better outcome than rushing ever could. Life has a remarkable way of preparing people before opening new doors. The same can be true for meaningful relationships. Timing does not erase genuine feelings, sometimes it simply allows them to mature into something stronger, wiser, and more lasting. As you continue listening, notice how your own perspective begins to shift. Instead of wondering whether everything will happen exactly as expected, consider how every experience has already been shaping your future. Hope becomes stronger when it is supported by growth. Confidence becomes more meaningful when it is built through experience. Kindness becomes unforgettable when it is offered without expecting immediate rewards. The most surprising part of your soulmate's hidden feelings may not be the feelings themselves. It may be the realization that they have quietly admired qualities within you that you rarely recognize in yourself. Your patience. Your determination. Your willingness to keep believing even after disappointment. Those qualities have more value than you may realize, and they create the kind of lasting impression that cannot be replaced by appearances alone. Keep listening because the journey is reaching an even more meaningful chapter. The next part will explore how unexpected moments can reveal the deepest truths, why genuine connections often arrive when least expected, and how quiet hope can become lasting confidence. The story is still unfolding, and the most meaningful reflection is yet to come. Every meaningful journey reaches a moment when everything begins to make sense. This may be that moment for you. Up to this point, we have explored quiet emotions, personal growth, and the value of patience. Now consider one more possibility. The greatest surprise is not that someone cares more deeply than you realized, but that both of your lives have been moving toward the same destination through completely different paths. Hidden feelings rarely appear overnight. They are built through respect, admiration, and countless unnoticed moments. A genuine connection often begins long before either person fully understands what is happening. A kind word remembered for months. A smile that brought comfort during a difficult season. A conversation that seemed ordinary at the time but later became unforgettable. Those moments quietly shape the strongest relationships. Take a moment to reflect on your own story. Think about how much you have learned, how many obstacles you have overcome, and how your perspective has changed. Every experience has helped you become more patient, more understanding, and more appreciative of authentic people. That growth is valuable because lasting relationships are built on character rather than perfect circumstances. Your soulmate's hidden feelings may surprise you because they are connected to qualities that cannot be measured by appearance or first impressions. They may value your honesty, your determination, your compassion, or your ability to keep moving forward when life becomes difficult. These are the qualities that remain long after temporary excitement fades. They create trust, and trust becomes the foundation of every meaningful connection. There is another thought worth considering. Sometimes we spend so much time searching for dramatic signs that we overlook the quiet evidence already present in our lives. Encouraging conversations, unexpected opportunities, personal growth, and renewed hope often arrive before major life changes. They prepare us for what comes next. Looking back, many people realize that the path made sense only after they had already walked it. As this chapter comes to a close, remember that the future is not written by fear or uncertainty. It is shaped by the choices you make today. Continue becoming someone who leads with kindness, honesty, patience, and confidence. Those qualities attract meaningful relationships and strengthen every connection that truly matters. The story is approaching its conclusion, and the final chapter will bring together every idea we have explored. You will see how patience, hope, personal growth, and genuine connection form a complete picture. The ending is not about predicting the future. It is about recognizing the value of the journey, appreciating the lessons you have learned, and stepping forward with confidence into whatever comes next. Every story reaches a point where the separate pieces finally come together, and this is that moment. Throughout this journey, you have explored the possibility that your soulmate's hidden feelings are not based on chance, but on quiet admiration, patience, and personal growth. Now pause for a moment and ask yourself a simple question. If someone truly appreciated the person you are becoming, would you be ready to recognize that connection when it appeared? The answer to that question may shape the next chapter of your life more than you realize. Many people spend years searching for certainty while overlooking the beauty of steady progress. Yet the strongest relationships are rarely built in a single unforgettable moment. They are created through trust, respect, honesty, and consistent kindness. Those qualities are not temporary. They become the foundation that allows two people to face life's challenges together with confidence. If your soulmate's feelings are growing quietly, they are likely growing because they see qualities within you that remain strong regardless of circumstances. Perhaps the greatest surprise is not hidden in another person's heart. Perhaps it is hidden in your own ability to believe that meaningful relationships are possible without rushing, forcing, or pretending to be someone else. Real connection begins the moment you become comfortable with your authentic self. Confidence built on character lasts far longer than confidence built on appearances, and genuine care always leaves a lasting impression. As you reflect on everything you have heard, remember that every experience has prepared you for this season of growth. The difficult moments taught resilience. The uncertain moments taught patience. The joyful moments reminded you to remain grateful. None of those lessons were wasted. They became stepping stones leading you toward greater wisdom and stronger relationships. Looking back, you may eventually realize that every chapter had a purpose, even the ones that once felt confusing. Hope becomes most powerful when it is combined with action. Continue showing kindness even when it goes unnoticed. Continue choosing honesty even when it is difficult. Continue becoming someone whose presence brings peace, encouragement, and understanding to others. Those qualities never lose their value, and they often inspire deeper appreciation than words alone can express. The connections built on those values are the ones that stand the test of time. As this journey reaches its conclusion, carry one final thought with you: meaningful relationships are not defined by dramatic promises or perfect timing. They are strengthened by two people who continue growing, learning, and choosing one another with sincerity and respect. Whether your next chapter begins tomorrow or much later, let it begin with confidence, gratitude, and hope. Your story is still unfolding, and the best chapters are written one thoughtful decision at a time. Walk forward with courage, appreciate the lessons you have learned, and trust that genuine connections are built through authenticity, patience, and a heart that never stops growing. As this journey reaches its final chapter, pause for one last reflection. Throughout every moment, one message has remained constant: meaningful connections are built through patience, authenticity, and growth. Your soulmate's hidden feelings may surprise you not because they are impossible to understand, but because they have been quietly developing while life has been preparing both of you in different ways. Sometimes the greatest discoveries are not found by searching harder, they are found by seeing familiar moments with new understanding. Think about the person you have become. You are not the same individual you were months or years ago. Every challenge has added wisdom. Every setback has strengthened your resilience. Every joyful moment has reminded you to appreciate the present. Those experiences have shaped your character, and character is what leaves the deepest impression on the people who truly matter. Genuine admiration is rarely built in an instant. It grows through consistency, kindness, honesty, and the courage to remain true to yourself. Imagine looking back one day and realizing that the moments you once considered ordinary were quietly changing everything. A simple conversation. A shared laugh. A thoughtful gesture. A moment of encouragement. Those experiences may seem small while they happen, yet they often become the memories that remain unforgettable. Hidden feelings are often formed through these quiet moments because they reveal who someone truly is when no one is expecting anything in return. As you continue your own journey, choose hope over doubt. Choose patience over impatience. Choose gratitude over frustration. These choices do not simply change your perspective, they change the way you experience life itself. The future becomes brighter when it is approached with confidence instead of fear. Every positive decision you make today becomes part of the story you will remember tomorrow. There is one final thought to carry with you. The strongest relationships are not built on perfect timing or dramatic moments. They are built on mutual respect, trust, understanding, and the willingness to grow together. If someone's feelings for you are genuine, they will be reflected through consistent care, thoughtful actions, and sincere respect. Those qualities endure because they are rooted in authenticity rather than appearances. As this story comes to an end, let it become the beginning of a new perspective. Continue investing in your own growth. Continue treating others with kindness. Continue believing that meaningful connections are possible. Whether your next chapter begins sooner than expected or unfolds gradually over time, step into it with confidence, wisdom, and gratitude. The most valuable discoveries in life are often the ones that help us understand ourselves more clearly, and through that understanding, we become ready for the relationships that truly belong in our lives. Thank you for taking this journey from beginning to end. May you move forward with renewed hope, quiet confidence, and an open heart, knowing that every meaningful chapter begins with becoming the best version of yourself. Your story is still being written, and the pages ahead hold endless opportunities for growth, connection, and unforgettable moments.